the United States in 2 years, because this place sucks. I said what I said. What's up, guys? Welcome to Exploring with Anxiety. Today, I'm going to talk about my top reasons why I'm leaving the USA and why I'm moving somewhere else. First of all, let me just say this. I love this country. I don't love it anymore. It's going down the drain so fast, and I'm not political. I don't affiliate with any side, as some of my subscribers know by now. I don't affiliate with Republicans or Democrats or even the middle, because you know what? Once everyone goes political, that's when things get messed up. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click my merch store link that's in my About section and check out all the cool merch that I have for you guys. I'm going to get right into it because I'm about to go out for Mother's Day and I don't have time to dilly-dally. So number one, first reason for leaving America, it's becoming unlivable even for people with good salaries. Now, by good salary, I mean 100,000 or less. It's becoming unlivable for those people. And that's really sad to say because I make a good salary myself and it's becoming extremely unlivable to the point where I can't even buy a house. It has become a cesspool of rich people who don't deserve to be rich and rich people who are kicking other middle-class people out of homeownership. And it's not just that, it's been becoming unlivable even before inflation was a factor. It's been becoming unlivable for the cost of childcare, which thank God I don't have a kid. I feel so bad for you guys out there that have kids. I cannot do it. Bless you, I can't. And check my other video for why I am child-free by choice, if you're curious. It is just becoming a disgusting pit of despair. The nature of it being unlivable, I don't know where it stemmed from. I don't know if it's, the rich people wanting to disenfranchise and kick out the poor people. I'm not an economist. I don't know. But it is becoming to the point where people who make a good salary can't even live comfortably. That's a problem. And that pisses me off. So that's my first reason for wanting to leave this country. Second reason, America, no matter what lens you put it under or how you want to look at it, is all about me. Me, my needs before yours, selfish, narcissistic country. I'm leaving that because I'm sick and tired of selfish people affecting other people's lives in a negative way because of their own self-absorption. Other countries out there, there's a lot of them who have a sense of community, who will come together when times get hard, who won't say, oh, it doesn't affect me, so I don't care. That's what America does, and that's what people say. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. There's no sense of community here. The place that I'm going to, there is a huge sense of community. People there care about other people. People there help other people. You grow your own food with other people in the gardens together. I mean, it's just like unbelievable how this country has become so freaking self-absorbed that it's literally affecting other people in a negative way at this point. Because if it's not about me, I don't care. If it doesn't affect me, I don't care. Work harder, work harder. There's a lot of people here who work hard who still can't make a living. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. And the people who say work smarter, not harder, are the grifting scumbag piece of trash rich people who use other people's money to get rich. They use debt. Listen to this. I'm not going to go into a whole lecture on this. They use debt to get rich. They don't work hard for their money. They use debt to get rich, and because they can pay it off or because they have assets that they can pay it off with, that's what they do. They're living on debt. And in this country, in America, they reward people for having debt for assets. Do you ever notice how like your credit score goes down if you pay off an account, like a student loan, if you pay it off, or if you pay off your car? You should be rewarded for that, but not in America, sweetie. No, in America, they drop your credit score for closing an account that you paid off. They drop your credit score for paying off your car. It's messed up. And I'm sick and tired of this disgusting snake oil system that is this country. And more people need to wake up to it. More people need to realize that you're being pulled left, you're being pulled right on purpose. Divide and conquer, that's what America's about. Number three, there's no peace of mind here. There's none. There is no peace of mind here. This country is a bunch of warmongers. And you know why? Because they profit off war. They profit off of killing their citizens in the name of freedom, in the name of patriotism. Honey, all the name of it is to keep them rich and to keep their interests at heart. That's it. It's not for you. It's not for anything else. I could go into a whole thing about war and why they do it and why the military industrial complex gets more money funneled into it than mental health, than healthcare, than anything else that matters here. Because they live or die by it. And they'll make you live or die by it too. So I can't stay here because the peace of mind is non-existent in this country. And it blows my mind how some people in other countries, I mean, I guess it's the grass is greener syndrome or whatever, but people in other countries come here looking for a better life. Honey, there's no American dream anymore. It's an American nightmare. The American dream died when the gold standard was removed. That's it. Number 4, the food here is literally poison. And what I mean by that is anything you buy in the store, even fruits and vegetables, are poisoned. They literally use tons of pesticides. And yeah, you can wash it off if you have like, you know, a machine that has high pH water or whatever. The food here is not clean. And if you look at the ingredients on stuff you buy versus just the nutrition label, which I don't look at the nutrition facts anymore because I look at the actual ingredients, because that's what you need to look at, what you're ingesting. Most everything here, even the healthy stuff that's marketed as healthy, they use inflammatory oils. Even if every other ingredient is healthy, the inflammatory oils are keeping people fat, keeping people insulin resistant. It's not good. Next time you're at the store, look at the ingredients, even on stuff that's labeled healthy. If you see sunflower, cottonseed, corn, canola, vegetable, any of that, soy, it's bad. Other countries that I traveled to, you can tell the difference when you eat food there, dude. You can tell that it's clean. You can tell that it's not messed with. They eat stuff fresh every day they catch. I mean, it's just like, it blows my mind. But that's another reason why I'm leaving. You can't trust anything here. The food here is horrible. You just can't. Sorry, I had to put the cat in the room because he would not shut up. Number 5 reason I'm leaving America. The ruling class, the government, the elite, whatever you want to call it, they're at war against regular citizens, whether you like it or not. They're at war to keep you dumb, to keep you less rich than they are, to keep you that way so that you cannot be on the same level as them, because they know if you get on the same level as them, there's less wealth for them. They know the more people that build wealth, the less wealth that they'll have, which is not entirely true because money isn't finite, as we've seen in 2020. They can print whatever they want. But that's their fear. Their fear is that the more that people are able to build wealth, the less wealth that they'll have. They have literally been in a war with American citizens over wealth building for a long time. That's why the stock market is the way it is. That's why these people do insider trading the way it is. That's why a lot of things are the way they are. I just can't. I need to go to a place where the government has the interests of people at heart. And I know that's pretty hard to come by in this world. There's a lot of most developed countries operate that way. It's not just America. It's Britain. It's some other countries I'm not going to name, but I think you know what they are. It's unfair, it's unjust, and I'm done with it. I'm over it. Number 6, why I'm leaving. Inequity. This ties into the last one. Billionaires, they want to race to space instead of helping with problems here. They want to play with their little rockets. They want to run away when things get hard because they're the ones that are scared. They're the pussy ass bitches who can't handle it when times get tough. And because they have so much money to blow, they're going to do it for their own interest and not for this space thing. It's not for your guys' interest at all. It's for theirs. It's for theirs. And you need to understand this. This is not to help anybody out but themselves. And I can't stand the Elon Musk cult fanboys. Oh, he's a narcissistic, manipulative piece of trash who is no better than any of the other billionaires out there. So you need to get your head out of the sand and fucking realize it. These people are disgusting. They're not helping people. It's under the guise of helping people. It's under the guise of doing good things. They don't give a flying crap about you. If anything happens, that's why they're doing the space thing, because if anything happens, they can leave. They're going to leave everyone else here. That's what it's about. It's not about bettering society. It's not about anything like that. It's about conserving their own freaking interests. And that's it. Recognize it. Because I'm done yelling at stupid people. Really, I am so done. Like, I can't stay in a place where people like that have that much power. I'm not going to do it. Number 7, healthcare in America is shit. No matter what you want to paint it as, healthcare in America is shit. And even the public healthcare system, because they don't know how to do it correctly, is also shit. So private healthcare is shit because basically it bankrupts you if you need any surgery or any kind of hospital stay or anything like that. Public healthcare is shit because they don't know how to implement it because they never have here. Other countries like Europe and South America and all those, they've had that for a while and they know how to do it. If you go get surgery in one of these countries, you're going to walk out of the hospital maybe with a $10 copay. Here, it's going to be above $1,000, okay, for something minor. And I've done my research. So before you come at me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I have friends who live in these other countries. I have friends who travel to these other countries to get medical stuff done. And they literally leave America to get it done. And there's a reason why. The people in this country don't care about people's health. It's profits over people. If they cared about people's health, they wouldn't bankrupt people to make them better. They would have a cure for cancer after all the money that's been funneled into it. You can't sit there and tell me there's no cure for certain cancers after all the decades and money put into it. Get out of here, dude. If there's no patient, there's no profits. But in other countries, they take the health of people as priority. Certain other countries. There's a lot of other countries that operate like America as well, and it's sickening. Number 8. Because the American dream has turned into the American nightmare. And the whole basis of the economy and of keeping people subservient is fear. Fear. They want to keep you in fear so you will keep subservient to them, listening to what they tell you to do. Both sides, okay? Both sides fearmonger. Right fearmongers over, oh, what are the leftists doing now? Oh, you got to do this. Left side fearmongers, oh, these GQP conservative crazy people, but they're all fear mongering you just in different ways. And I can't live in a country that causes fear as their primary reason for keeping people in their place. I have to go somewhere where they don't talk about that stuff, where they don't get involved in other people's business, where they don't get involved in other people's wars. I have to be in a place where they don't bother with any of that stuff. And the reason why mental health in America is so bad is because it is a fear-based society. People here don't know how to enjoy life. People here don't know how to do anything like that because they always try to involve themselves in conflict because it makes them money. And by the way, they don't care about you guys. If you guys got killed in like a war, they don't care. They're still making money from it. It's funny that the wars that these people start, those people never get harmed. You know, the people who do get harmed, normal people. And that's messed up. Next reason why I'm leaving this godforsaken country. The US doesn't care about its people. No matter how hard they pound that into your brain, they don't care about you. The only thing that America cares about is protecting the capital of the wealthy and their own interests. That's it. I'm not going to say any more on that topic. You know what to do with that. That's it. All this country cares about, I'm going to say it again so it sinks in, is protecting the capital of the wealthy and their own interests. That's it. Last reason I'm leaving America is because mental health is on the decline. It's been on the decline, and they're still not talking about it. A leading cause of deaths and killings in this country are because of people who are mentally ill, incapable of resolving conflicts using reasonable actions, because no money is put into this. Nothing. They put money into the military industrial complex all the time. No money is put into mental health. The insane asylum shut down years ago. Crazy people are out there running in the streets. They need to open up asylums again. Sorry, that's my opinion. They need to open up mental asylums again because you can't have these people with guns running around killing people like this. They're mentally ill. They need to be treated in a facility. But America doesn't put an emphasis on that. No matter how many killings happen, no matter how many shootings happen, no matter what, they will never, ever admit that mental health needs to be addressed, ever, because it won't make them money. I can't stay here for my own mental health either. I cannot live in a country that is causing my mental health to decline, my anxiety to skyrocket. I cannot do it. I'm planning on moving to a place in South America. I almost have enough money to buy a house outright in the country I want to go to. And I'm giving myself a timeline of 2 years. 2 years, if we're still here, of getting the rest of my money up, moving there, because I can't do it anymore. And I do work remote, so I have to be in a place that's kind of close to the country. So if I need to come back once in a while, I can just come back, fly back. But I'm out, yo. I'm out. I can't deal with it anymore. And this doesn't really have anything to do with the recent developments about what's happening with, the Supreme Court and females and the attack on women that's happening. I've been thinking about this long and hard for a couple of years now, but it hasn't gotten any better. So I'm trying to accelerate my timeline a little bit. And if anyone in the comments is an expat or has any advice or wants to share, some of their same experiences, let me know. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and talk to you later.